Hey guys, it's up this April. I normally don't really do the back-to-back things, but the Lord kind of gave me an extension of yesterday when I was talking about the sun drying up the rain. So this morning my son was talking to me about the solar system, and of course he doesn't think I'm smarter than a third grader, but he's like, does the Earth revolve around the sun or the sun revolve around the Earth? And I was like, duh, everybody knows the Earth revolves around the sun. And he's like, well, no, not everybody knows. Some people in my class don't know that. And I was like, that really kind of started resonating with me. And I really thought about that because a lot of people don't know that. I'm not saying that you don't know that the earth revolves around the sun, but we really think that that God, that the sun, that Jesus is supposed to revolve around us, that he's supposed to adhere to our lives, that he's supposed to adhere to our will, and not the other way around. We are to revolve around the sun. And just like with the earth revolves around the sun, and it creates such a balance and stability in on our planet, and it creates such beauty because of that balance. And what it also creates is it creates seasons. We're able to have spring, winter, summer, and fall. And when we revolve our lives around Christ, we are able to, it produces seasons and it creates beauty and it creates such growth in our lives as well. And because of those seasons, how we have, winter, spring, and fall, when the summertime comes, we're able, to be free and enjoy, go swimming, kind of in a sense enjoy life. And when the winter comes, when we know you're able to start bringing out the boots and the, your coats and your scarves, because you understand that winter is coming upon you. And when we are revolving our lives around Christ, we revolve our lives around the Son of God, it creates such a balance and stability in our lives that when our seasons are coming upon us, there's going to be seasons where we can relax and we can enjoy life. But then there's going to be seasons that come upon us to where, okay, preparation needs to be a little bit made more within our spirit and our mind and our body, and all these other things. It allows preparation to be made because there's such a connection between you and Christ, that you understand when them seasons are coming upon you. And I'm not saying that we're not going to have storms, because we have hurricane season, we have tornado season, we have storm seasons here. But because we know when they are coming, preparation can be made, to board up your windows, or, you know, stock up on water or whatever it is, because you understand those storms are coming. But when you do not have that relationship, when you did, if we did not understand the way the seasons work, there would be a whole lot of devastation here, as far as lives lost, because we cannot be prepared rightly for when those seasons come. And it's the same thing that's happening, that uh, when we're not revolving our lives around Christ. And I've been there. I think he's supposed to revolve around me, be a convenience only when I need him. Um, and it's creating chaos in your life because you don't understand when these seasons come. And so when the storm seasons come, you're not prepared. When winter comes, you're not prepared. And when summer comes in your life, spring and summer, the times that you're really supposed to enjoy the weather and stuff, you miss half of it because you're not aware of what is really upon you. You don't understand when that season of favor is fully upon you, and you can't enjoy it exactly, take full advantage of it when it comes your way. And I heard, they have all those theories about, the solar flare, sun dying, and all that stuff. And there was this one theory that they had said that if the gravitational pull, I'm not a scientist, so forgive me, but they just said something about that if the Earth stopped rotating around the sun, what would happen? And in a nutshell, the Earth would destroy itself because the Earth would be stuck in one position, and because of that one position, would create such an unbalance here on Earth, that the Earth would eventually destruct, and die off in a sense. And that's what's happening in our lives because we have this thing backwards. And instead of us rotating our lives around Christ, we are stuck in one position, and we are killing ourselves because we are not allowing that balance to take place in our lives. There is a balance for a reason. It says in the Bible, it says, there's a time for this and a time for that, and you know, all these different seasons and such forth that are going to come in our lives, and they're there for a reason. Just like you have the rain, we have a rainy season, and we have that rainy season so that when the next season comes, growth can happen. The trees can grow. We have the beautiful flowers, crops can grow. There is a reason for that. But if we are not positioned in the system right, and we are not rotating around the sun, we are going to miss it, guys. So I encourage that if you need to, go back to science class, do what you must to get a line right and start getting your rotating around the sun again. So everybody just stay blessed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.